Hi, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Catching Up with the Coalition. As always, I am Carissa. Clearly, I am not Amber today, so I am your host. And with me today, I have Brian.
Hi, everybody. I'm Brian. I'm the Program Administrative Specialist at the Coalition, and I'm excited to be helping host today.
Yeah. Brian says that, but also we were like, this is kind of how we haze the new guy. So you said your title, Brian, but tell us a little bit about what that actually means. What do you do around NBCC?
It kind of means a lot of different things. So far, I've just been kind of helping out anywhere I can, doing grocery shopping, helping with data entry, and other kind of administrative stuff. Duties as assigned, I guess. It would say in the job description. But yeah, so far it's been great.
Brian has been a valuable asset to our team. He says grocery shopping lovingly, and it's because me. We feed snacks to programming. You've heard me talk about my youth programming before. Brian is the person who retrieves my snacks because it's very important.
Yeah, it is.
Cool. So there may be another Coalition staff member joining us, but he is currently working because even though it is the busy holiday time of year, that does not mean we stop. We're going to keep trucking along. So before I, get into some small talk with Brian about the holidays, would love to tell you a little bit about what we have going on for the month of December. In the past, NBCC has been closed that week of Christmas, but we are not this year, and we have a lot of things going on. Where should we start, Brian?
What do you think?
Do you want to talk about this?
Yeah, let's talk about the scavenger hunt.
Cool.
So if you're in downtown Adams tomorrow and you're walking through Park Street and saying, hey, I want something to do, I'm bored. Well, you're in luck because from 9 a.m. to 12, the scavenger hunt is ongoing, and there's all sorts of businesses in downtown that are involved, and you could find some penguins, and you could win a prize. So if you haven't already decided to do it, you should definitely do it.
Where does it say they have to register?
You can just register in the Visitor Center, just at 3 Hoosick Street in Adams, just right before Park Street, and where all the businesses are that are going to be partaking.
It's supposed to be really beautiful weather tomorrow.
Yeah, it's good. I think I heard in the high 40s.
Yeah.
Which is great.
High 40s. This is a family event, and it is free to participate, so please come hang out, especially if it's going to be beautiful. Take the opportunity to spend the afternoon out as a family. I think that sounds really lovely.
Yeah, I think so too.
Also happening tomorrow, because we decided to backpack our Saturday at the Coalition. From 9 to 3, if you come to the Uno Community Center, we're doing something called Walk Down Memory Lane. So this past year, one of our lovely, lovely interns went through and helped us archive 37 years worth of Coalition things, pictures, memories, so many wonderful things, so many great family photos. So we think we want those photos to have their owners, right? We want people to find those pictures. So please come down from 9 to 3 and come find those pictures. If you know you did a youth program, if you know that you had a family member that volunteered, even a friend, I'll be down there for the morning from 9 to 12, and then, Brian will be there as well at some point. And,
yeah.
Come down and take those photos. We want you to have them because those memories are so important.
Yeah.
And I think in our digital age, it is much harder to have printed photos and those kinds of keepsake and memories that you can physically hold. So I think that's super neat. We have so many boxes of them.
Yeah, and it's good that there's so many memories to share with everyone in the community.
Yeah.
And it's good that we do have them because a lot of places would have either disposed of them or, especially after they digitized them, they would have just gotten rid of them. But we felt it was important that the community got these because I'm sure there's things that people have forgotten about that they'll see the photo and be like, oh yes, I remember going to this event 10 years ago, and there was photos of it. And they can keep those memories forever if they feel so inclined and want to get a photo. So.
Yeah, and you don't have to rush. You can just come and hang out with us. I'll probably throw on a pot of coffee and come share memories and come talk to us about what you've done, how you've been involved. I've only been with the coalition for 7.5 years now, which, oh, that's so long. How long have you been with us now, Brian?
It's going to be almost 3 months. It will be 3 months on Christmas.
What a good Christmas gift.
Exactly.
And like we said, we like to get the newer faces of the coalition on here so y'all can meet them too. That's lovely. So yeah, come by Uno tomorrow. We'll be there. We have some other things going on. What else?
Well, on the 27th, 2 days after Christmas actually, is the Family Skate Day just at the North Adams Ice Rink. I'm really excited because I'm going to be helping out with this. I've never actually been in the ice rink. I not for lack of trying, but I've always been interested, and I didn't ever really know how to register time, but you don't need to for this because it's free and open to the public, no registration. You just get your rental and you can skate away.
Yeah, the rentals are free too. So this is one of my favorite events to work because I just love, I get to see a lot of my students, a lot of community members, bring the whole family down. It's totally free to skate, free snacks. So we have some like goldfish and some treats and then some hot cocoa, which is always so fun. Yeah, come down to ice skate. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like we said, no registration, but if you have questions about that, we always have the phone number to the coalition down below, as well as our website. The best way to ask us questions about events coming up is phone number or check us out on Facebook, because our Facebook also has up-to-date things, especially things like weather cancellations or anything like that that might come up. But yeah, come skate with us. I usually try to get out and skate. It never really goes super well.
Do you get a lot of first-time skaters usually?
We do. It's especially like kids. We'll get a lot of kids that come out and they have like the little crates and it's very adorable, very lovely. But then you have adults like me who need a crate.
Well, that's going to be me too, so don't feel bad.
I was going to say, have you ever been ice skating?
Nope.
No?
Never.
So you'll be our first time skater. Cool.
I'm very excited to fall.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, you'll see us out there. Like, we work the event, but also I'm like, can someone cover my table so I can go fall on my butt for 20 minutes? They usually play music. Make sure you bundle up. It is really cold in that skating rink. I usually wear a layer or so, but come down and say hi to us. It'll be fun. And this is a great thing because the kids are on winter break. So, like, if you're like, they got to get out of the house, we got to do something. This is a great thing to do.
Yeah. And if you're looking for something to do the next day, from 3 to 5 at the Uno Center, so again on the 28th, we're doing movie time, and it's a family-friendly event. Just come for the free movie that we're going to be screening. Do you know what movie we're screening?
So this event is one I'm running.
Oh.
And we don't know a movie yet because I'm debating. I'm letting my teen groups vote for the movie.
Ooh.
So I want to see what they'll pick. They have eclectic choices, so I definitely already have to veto some options. Because they all want to watch scary movies, and I'm like, I would love that as a horror movie person, but also, I don't know how much your parents would love if I did that.
Yeah, I mean, well.
But I'm going to see if we can bring our so the coalition owns a popcorn machine. That's like a weird trivia fact about us. And it happened because at some point a community member had been like, hey, can we borrow your popcorn machine? And at this point we didn't own one, and we were like, what popcorn machine? They were like, oh, we just assumed you own one. And I was like, well, we should own one. So now we have a popcorn machine. So I might see if I could bring that down to Uno or make bagged popcorns to have for the movie night. That could be fun. Some treats, some snacks. That'll be really nice. Another thing that is changing is something new for our grandparents raising their grandkids group is Donna's going to be doing a coffee time, which I think is super duper lovely. It's going to be the third Friday of the month from 10 to 12 at Uno. It's a great opportunity for grandparents who are raising their grandkids to come hang out with other grandparents raising their grandkids. Really, it's just a space for them to connect, hang out, share best practices, share stories, just kind of socialize. We recognize at NBCC that different caretakers, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, older siblings, sometimes it can feel kind of isolating because you don't really know what communities you have. So that's going to be something that Donna has changed up from 10 to 12 at Uno, third Friday of the month, and I think it's going to be super duper fabulous.
Yeah.
she's already gotten some really great numbers. So I'm looking forward to that. And we have our third staff member arriving now.
I gotta clip this on.
Yeah, Andrew's got to put his mic on, and then we'll make Andrew introduce himself. For any of the information that Brian and I just shared with you, and for other events that we have going on, please, please, please do not hesitate to call us any day of the week. We're open Monday through Friday. Give us a ring. And check out Facebook, like I said, for any updates to get these flyers. And if you're an organization or a business or somebody who wants to help spread the word, please feel free to share our flyers and information, because we would love more folks to attend our events. So hello, Andrew. Welcome.
How's it going?
Glad you can make it. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I am Andrew Rosenberg. I am the school liaison at Northern Berkshire Community Coalition. I help with parents and kids and school systems and everybody in between. So
You got anything going on?
no. So we already talked about the Family Skate Day.
Yes, just talked about Family Skate Day. And Scavenger Hunt.
And did you talk about your movie time thing? You did?
Yeah.
Okay, so have we covered all of this?
Almost all of it. I just didn't know if you, with your like, you have any binder workshops, or
No binder
if someone has
workshops.
questions about IEP binders, can you talk a little bit about that?
So I help families, in all stages of the school, but with families who are in the process of getting evaluated for an IEP, or their students are currently on IEPs. I have a binder that keeps everybody organized, and so those are totally free. It's not like a charged service. If you just come on onto the coalition and just ask for Andrew and kind of tell me what's going on, I will set you up with a binder. And yeah, I'm sorry.
No, Andrew is super cool. Has become a very valuable resource to us at the coalition, especially to me in the youth development world. Super duper grateful, because it's a really tricky process. As someone who had an IEP as an older adult, I had one in college.
Yeah, there's so much paperwork that goes into it.
Mind-boggling.
Yeah, every 3 years, the student gets reevaluated. So there's a whole, new stack of paperwork of all the different evaluations that they might have. Sometimes it can be something really simple as just like an educational evaluation, but sometimes you have occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, all in there. So you get a lot of paperwork there, and then you get the IEP, which itself is like 21 pages long or something like that. So you get a new IEP, every 3 years. So,
Yeah.
And then sometimes every year you make an amendment. And so, I don't know. The point is, you get a lot of paperwork. I give you a binder, paperwork binder,
Organized.
organized.
We love it. And it's really, Andrew's kind of selling himself short here, because it really it's a lot to slog through, so we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Another thing I wanted to mention, because I realized TV show timing-wise, I don't know timing for January, but I thought it'd be important to remind everybody that the coalition, so traditionally and historically, the coalition has been one of the conveners for the MLK Day of Service, hosted at MCLA. This year, so as every year, January 16th, we honor Dr. King's legacy with service, so we consider it a day on, not a day off. A lot of organizations and businesses and schools don't have that day. So if you're not working, you're not at school, you're not busy, you should use that day to come do some service with us. It's a really wonderful event. We do a full morning of community service. We come back to a wonderful hearty lunch. The Williams College Gospel Choir will be performing, which is going to be so lovely. Oh my gosh, they performed last year and it was beautiful. Come do some service projects with us. We have a lot lined up this year. Some cleaning at churches, some moving heavy things, wreaths across America. We've had some Meals on Wheels, lots of different opportunities. We have some on-site things. If you got littles or folks who just don't really want to be out in the cold. We have some on-site card making and some craft activities that I love because there's stickers everywhere, and I think it's delightful. So It's always free to join us for that. This year there is a slight change in location. We are not in the gym. We are at the Church Street Center at MCLA, which if you've gone to MLK Day before, that's historically where we started, was the basement of the Church Street Center. So we're back to our roots a little bit. And it's free to participate. The lunch is free. We'll have coffee and like bagels, little munchies for the morning. You can pre-register if you're a group. So if you have like 4 people, maybe you're a class, maybe you're an organization, we recommend registering beforehand just to make sure we have a spot for all y'all. And we'll have vans that are able to transport people to the different service sites. And it's a lot of fun.
Very cool.
I love the day of service.
Yeah, and you're getting the gospel choir in there?
Yeah.
Are you going to try and join in?
I think I might. I think they should let me join.
Live out your Sister Act fantasy.
Thank you. I wasn't the only one who thought about that. I was like, this is
we
my
did grow
time.
up,
It's been a long time since I thought of that movie.
Sister Act 2 specifically.
Yes,
Yeah, Lauren, would you do the Lauryn Hill role?
I would have to.
Yes.
I feel like that's where I belong. That's what I have to do. Yeah, so join us for that. So we have a little bit of time left, and I know this is technically like, we don't really too much more to tell you. But because of the time of year it is, I would love to hear from Andrew and Brian. What is something you enjoy about the holidays, or a holiday food, or do you have any traditions? What do you do? Anything like that you want to share about the holidays? Whichever.
You want
I
to
mean, my favorite thing about the holidays, and I'm only going to say this because it just happened last night, is watching Muppets Christmas Carol.
I literally just said that earlier. It is my favorite Christmas movie to watch.
It's the best one.
It is.
I know there's like an online resurgence about there's like a lot of people pushing for it about how it's the greatest.
It is.
Yeah, we did a cookie decorating event, which also to mention, I don't know, do we talk about Berkshire Food Project? And
No,
okay,
please.
so Berkshire Food Project, they're going to be looking for Christmas cookie donations
Yes, thank
to
you.
hand out. So me and a couple friends were doing it. Not that big into cookie decorating at all. I ended up sitting in the corner with a laptop for an hour and a half watching Muppets Christmas Carol and ignoring everybody. and just really loving it.
It is honestly, have you seen Muppets? Okay.
we already watched it this year. don't
Okay,
worry.
so I have to watch it every year. And I was just saying when I got here that I have to watch it every year because my best friend and I, we went to different colleges, my childhood best friend. And something that we always did was when we were coming back from Christmas break, we always told each other how many sleeps it was until we saw each other. So we watch that movie every year, but now that she has a daughter, I'm like, oh my God, I have to make my niece watch Muppets Christmas Carol because it's
Yeah.
absolutely delightful. Kind of scary, I think. Like, it's Jim Henson puppets, so like the puppets can be a little scary, I think, but they're beautiful.
The only one is the Ghost of Christmas Past.
Yes.
Because she's supposed to be like the flame of the candle, and it's a little creepy. And then like the weird doll face.
Yeah.
Do we know if, well, the movie in general, but also Michael Caine, did he win any awards for that?
No, God no.
No,
That's
and, which is a crime.
That's tragic.
The Emmy group, whoever does that, the Oscars, get it together.
Yeah, they give like honorary Oscars and Emmys, right?
We're
Why
going to
not?
give Michael Caine an honorary Oscar for his role.
It was fantastic.
Okay, I love that. Okay, Brian, what about you?
I think my favorite part of the holidays is just, getting to sit down and have dinners with family and friends and, getting to just spend time with people I care about. So I'm going home this holidays again. My grandmother just moved down here to Massachusetts, so I'm
Okay.
getting to see her for Christmas, which is nice. So, yeah.
I love that. My household doesn't necessarily. Huh?
Yeah, what I was going to ask, what about you?
Yeah. We don't have a big Christmas tradition, but we have a New Year's tradition.
Oh, yeah?
New Year's is my favorite time of year because historically, one of my best friends from college comes up every year, and we do the following for New Year's every year. Every year we have to make the best charcuterie board. So every year we change our charcuterie board. Last year we did a lot of jams, and we did specific chocolates. This year we're going for like pickled goods and breads, really making it hearty, might do a fondue. And then we watch a marathon of The Twilight Zone.
Oh, that's cool.
Every New Year's, we watch a marathon of The Twilight Zone. I just love New Year's. I think I like this time of year in general, but New Year's in particular because I'm a big believer in like those kinds of countdown celebrations. We do watch the ball drop.
I like to show off my skill of counting down from 10.
I like to let people know I can count.
9, 8.
But I think it's really lovely. I don't know. The ball drop is always really amusing to watch, especially if you watch it on like, well, MTV, right? Like those channels that play the ball drop, and it's like people that count out of time, and it's really uncomfortable, and it's just kind of silly, and I don't know.
Yeah, no, I wish. I'm classically one of these people that once the street lights come on, I'm in bed. So, but if you don't mind me asking, so
No.
Christmas and New Year's, wonderful. How was your Hanukkah?
Oh my gosh, my Hanukkah was lovely.
Yeah.
So my significant other and I do Hanukkah. Made latkes this year, which was super lovely.
All right.
They came out really good. I'm still eating them, I swear. Like I made too many.
What's the condiment of choice? Applesauce, sour cream?
So this is hotly debated in my
Okay.
household. I grew up in a Polish family.
Yeah.
So Polish family sour cream was
Yep.
the first. My fiance goes for applesauce.
Yeah.
It's more of a Jewish food tradition.
Yeah.
So we did both this year.
All right.
So we did like a plate of latkes with a little bit of each, and then instead of like, we don't always do presents for all 8 days, we do like events together or we do activities, which is
Yeah.
super fun too. I got him like a few little things, but it was super nice, super peaceful.
Yeah.
Just reading and kind of, I think it's that time of year for like thought and like just reflection, which I really, really love. It was fantastic, and the food is really good. We did some raspberry like turnover kind of things.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But I bought like 4 boxes of latke mix. So I still have so many latkes.
You got plenty.
Were you just nervous, or were you just like, how many times am I going to mess this up? Or?
I was like, if the first batch isn't good, I have 3 more boxes. To be fair, the boxes are shelf stable, so I'm just gonna make latkes again, probably for Christmas and
Make them year round.
make them year round.
Very cool.
And then usually for Christmas we make a bunch of different foods.
Yeah.
I kind of eat, sleep, watch Charlie Brown.
Dope.
Yeah,
Very cool. Very cool.
I'm glad Charlie Brown's a tradition for most people.
it is we watch Great Pumpkin every year, and then we got to watch Charlie Brown Christmas every year. It's not my tradition, it's my significant other's, but it's very important to him, so we've adopted that tradition.
A Charlie Brown tradition we started, there's a Mayflower special.
Is it really?
Yes, it's very strange. Yeah, so it's like they're all on the Mayflower, and there's all the pilgrims, and then they're just in like their normal clothes.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
A lot of people haven't. I've only met 2 people who have. My partner Natalia had seen it, and my friend Josh had seen it, but no one else I know has ever even heard of it. So watch at your own risk, I guess.
No, we weren't never a big Charlie Brown household.
Yeah.
National Lampoons, though. Christmas Vacation. It's got to come on. It's got to come on.
My other question before we are out of time is, okay, what is the worst and what is the best Christmas song or holiday song?
Santa Baby's the worst.
Okay.
It's a creepy song. I stand by that. I don't know, it just fell. Something fell.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
Santa Baby, oof. The best one. See, because I also really enjoy like just bad versions of songs too, and like I will play them over and over and
Yes,
over again.
yep.
Because that's my personality. I love to annoy my wife. I'm gonna have to think on that one.
We'll come back to you, yeah. All right, Brian, what do you got?
As far as worst, this kind of made me think of a different thing, unrelated to the question. Well, kind of related.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people this holiday season, they're trying to avoid Last Christmas.
Yeah.
That would probably be my favorite, but
You share one with my partner.
as far as least favorite, yeah, it's got to be All I Want for Christmas.
Okay.
Right?
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
Mariah Carey.
That's a hot
Fantastic.
taste.
Sorry.
Oh man, I'm still stuck on it. I could go on for the remaining 4 minutes about how much I despise Santa Baby. How creepy that song is.
It's a weird one.
Oof. I don't know, man. There's some good ones. But I will say right now, I am obsessed. Have you guys listened to Cher's Christmas album?
Yes.
No.
Fantastic.
It's absolutely iconic.
It's ludicrous. I love it.
It's iconic.
Well, I guess I have to listen.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic.
What's the like the new song that she does with the rapper Tyga?
Yeah.
Drop Top Sleigh Ride, which I think classically all sleighs are
Yep.
drop top.
Yeah.
Because if not, it's a carriage.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really into the Cher one. Also Chicago, the band Chicago. If you're into Chicago, I love
Oh.
Chicago.
Didn't know
They released a Christmas album. Uncomfortable at best, some of the songs, but I loved it.
Uncomfortable at best.
I love
Fair.
That's a great
It was great.
endorsement.
That is.
It was great.
Let's see.
Yeah.
For me, worst Christmas song. Ooh. I asked a tough question. I think mine's also Santa Baby, but specifically Michael Bublé did a version
Yeah.
called Santa Buddy,
Yeah.
and it drives me up the wall.
Okay, I think I have to change the answer to that.
Yeah,
No,
no, it is
I didn't
See,
know that was a thing,
Santa
but-
Buddy,
awful.
Santa Buddy, like I'm like, okay, I can get a little bit on board with it.
No.
But then Santa Baby, no. Okay.
I will explain
I
at some
mean,
point.
I knew Michael Bublé had a Christmas album.
He's so
I
many.
guess I missed that one. It makes me like it even less, I guess.
And I have two favorite Christmas songs. One of them is How Great Thou Art, but it's the Pentatonics and Jennifer Hudson version because it's like absolutely beautiful. And then very specifically, the Barbra Streisand version of Jingle Bells. Because it sounds like she did it at 10 times speed and then just like drank 3 energy drinks. It was like, jingle all the way, oh, but it's just like, she doesn't stop. And I like that a lot.
Chill.
All right.
Well, I guess our time is up.
Yeah, we are winding down the time here. So, any final comments from you both?
I just wish everyone watching a happy holidays. I hope you get to spend some time with your family, enjoy some nice relaxing time off, and just have a good end of your year. It's good to end the year on a high note. So
Yes,
Yeah.
Andrew.
Yeah, same. Happy holidays. Have a good one. Please relax. Like, just everyone chill. And yeah, just have a great holiday. Spend time with your family. Enjoy it, even though they might drive you crazy. Yeah.
Cool. And I'll echo that sentiment. Thank you, everybody, for always supporting the work that we do. We are looking forward to another year of being in the community and being with you. For anything that we mentioned here, check out our website, check out our Facebook, give us a call. We will be open, so don't hesitate. You can even stop by and say hello. My final message is we're just wishing everybody a very happy holiday and a wonderful and healthy new year. Eternally grateful to get to be here and do the work that we get to do and laugh as we do it. We do have some positions still open at NBCC, so if you're interested in joining our team and wearing very lovely, ridiculous holiday sweaters, please check out our website, message us on Facebook, look online for anything, and sad Amber had to miss this show, but she sends her regards as always.
Yes. Yeah. And I challenge everybody in the new year, do something with NBCC.
Yeah.
Do one event.
yeah.
Be with us. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Happy holidays.